Seniors, I am begging you to stop eating these 9 breakfasts that are slowly damaging your heart. Health Aura. Know it right, live it light. Have you ever wondered if your healthy breakfast is actually hurting your heart? You might be skipping bacon and saying no to fried eggs. But what if the granola, fruit juice, or flavored yogurt on your table is doing more harm than good? As a heart doctor with 30-plus years of experience caring for people over 60, I've seen it too often. Patients eating clean but still battling high blood pressure, fatigue, or heart rhythm issues. Why? Because some of the most common breakfast choices can quietly wear your heart down, day by day. In this video, I'll uncover 9 surprising breakfast habits that may be putting your heart at risk, and what you can eat instead to feel more energized, steady, and protected. Stay with me. Your next heartbeat could depend on it. 1. The hidden morning trap. Why your light breakfast may be hurting your heart. For decades, many older adults have believed they're doing the right thing by starting their day with something light. Just a slice of white bread with a little jam and coffee. It feels gentle, easy, even virtuous compared to bacon and eggs. But what if I told you that this very habit might be quietly damaging your heart? White bread is made from refined flour, stripped of fiber, stripped of nutrients, leaving behind nothing more than fast-burning starch. Add a spoonful of jam, even one labeled fruit only, and you've essentially created a sugar bomb in disguise. This combo sends your blood sugar soaring, your insulin scrambling to keep up, and not long after, you crash. Over time, that roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and dips can trigger chronic inflammation, stiffen your arteries, and quietly feed the development of heart disease. Let me share the story of Charles Benton, a 72-year-old retired postal worker. Active, non-smoker, responsible with his meds, yet he began feeling chest tightness on his morning walks. "I don't eat junk," he told me, "just toast and jelly." But this daily routine was exhausting his cardiovascular system. Once we swapped his breakfast, sprouted grain bread, almond butter, half a banana, the difference was profound. Within 3 months, Charles had more energy, lower blood pressure, and better glucose control. The truth is, foods that feel harmless are often the most quietly destructive. If you're over 60 and still starting your day with toast and jam, it's time to reconsider. Your breakfast should nourish your body, not sabotage it. Tomorrow morning, choose foods that support your heart, with fiber, healthy fats, and real nutrients. Your future self will thank you. 2. The hidden dangers in your morning bowl. Why heart-healthy cereals may be harming seniors. Every morning, millions of seniors pour themselves a bowl of cereal, believing they're making a smart, heart-conscious choice. The bright boxes promise whole grain, cholesterol-lowering, or low-fat, offering a comforting illusion of health. But for many older adults, this ritual may be doing more harm than good. Most instant breakfast cereals, even those labeled as heart-healthy, are heavily processed, loaded with added sugars, refined grains, artificial ingredients, and hidden sodium. These ingredients spike blood sugar rapidly, triggering insulin surges that an aging body struggles to handle. For seniors dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or blood pressure issues, this daily spike can lead to chronic inflammation and faster plaque buildup in the arteries. Take Elaine Carter, a 75-year-old retired librarian, for example. Despite walking daily and avoiding fried foods, her blood pressure stayed stubbornly high. Her healthy cereal turned out to contain 19 grams of sugar and 280 milligrams of sodium per serving, and no real fiber. It was sabotaging her health before the day even began. When she switched to steel-cut oats with chia seeds, walnuts, and berries, her energy returned and her blood pressure dropped. It wasn't magic. It was real food. If your cereal has more than 5 grams of sugar or sodium per serving, it's time to rethink your morning. Don't be fooled by health halos on cereal boxes. Read the label, question the marketing, and remember, real heart health doesn't come from a box. Your heart deserves nourishment, not hidden harm. And next, let's talk about what's sizzling on your skillet. Your bacon and sausage might be smiling on your plate, but what are they doing to your arteries? 3. The silent breakfast that's breaking your heart. Imagine this: the comforting sizzle of bacon, the rich aroma of sausage, the golden crisp of toast. For many, this isn't just breakfast. It's a cherished ritual, a symbol of home, of simpler times. But beneath that warmth lies a quiet danger, one that builds not with drama, but with daily repetition. As a physician who's spent over 30 years treating aging hearts, I've watched this familiar morning plate slowly sabotage the health of countless patients. Bacon and sausage, no matter how artisanal or lean they claim to be, are saturated with artery-damaging fats, excess sodium, and chemical preservatives like nitrates. These compounds wreak havoc silently, damaging blood vessels, inflaming the cardiovascular system, and contributing to high blood pressure and heart failure. After age 60, your body loses its former resilience. Your arteries stiffen. Your heart tires more easily. What once passed unnoticed in your 40s now becomes a burden your aging heart can no longer ignore. Take Mr. Howard Kenny, a 78-year-old Vietnam veteran who clung to his lifelong breakfast routine. Every morning, 3 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, toast. "It's what keeps me going," he told me. But what he didn't realize was that this habit was quietly pushing his heart toward the brink. Lab tests showed elevated cholesterol, signs of inflammation, and a thickened heart wall, a heart straining silently. Together, we rewrote his morning story. Out went the processed meats. In came sautéed greens, avocado, and a single boiled egg. Within weeks, Howard felt lighter, clearer, stronger. Here's the truth: breakfast won't kill you today, but it will write your future. Ask yourself, are a few moments of comfort worth years of decline? 4. The hidden dangers in your morning muffin. What every senior should know. There's something undeniably cozy about the smell of warm muffins, pancakes, and a drizzle of sweet syrup in the morning. For many older adults, these breakfast staples bring comfort and nostalgia. Quiet mornings with a newspaper, sweet memories with grandchildren, or a soft start to the day. But behind the sweetness lies a silent threat to your heart. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to the foods we eat, especially in the morning, when blood sugar and blood pressure regulation are most vulnerable. Many breakfast favorites like muffins and pancakes are made with refined white flour, added sugars, and unhealthy fats. These ingredients break down rapidly into glucose, causing sharp blood sugar spikes. And for those over 60, whose insulin sensitivity is already reduced, this can be a recipe for inflammation, arterial damage, and even heart rhythm disruptions. I once treated an 81-year-old woman named Janice. Her daily routine included a store-bought muffin with coffee. She felt fine until she didn't. Dizzy spells, fatigue, and irregular heartbeats appeared without warning. Her muffin, with over 25 grams of sugar and little to no fiber, was the culprit. After switching to a simple breakfast of Greek yogurt, oats, and banana, her symptoms disappeared in weeks. This isn't just about muffins. It's about recognizing how modern light breakfasts are often desserts in disguise. Even syrups and fruit juices, marketed as healthy, are loaded with hidden sugars and chemicals that tax your liver, inflame your arteries, and silently sabotage your heart. So next time you sit down for breakfast, ask yourself, is this truly feeding my body, or quietly wearing it down? The answer could save your heart. 5. The hidden danger in your morning juice. What every senior needs to know. For decades, a glass of fruit juice, bright, sweet, and refreshing, has symbolized a healthy start to the day. But if you're over 60, this seemingly innocent habit might be silently harming your heart. Even juices labeled 100% natural or no added sugar can contain an alarming amount of natural sugar, with little to no fiber to slow its absorption. Without fiber, sugar from juice floods your bloodstream almost instantly, leading to sharp spikes in blood sugar and insulin. As we age, our ability to metabolize sugar declines. For seniors, these sugar surges strain the pancreas, fuel inflammation, and put your cardiovascular system on high alert every single morning. Over time, this can contribute to high blood pressure, arterial damage, and irregular heart rhythms. Take the case of Gloria Martinez, a 74-year-old woman who believed her daily glass of orange juice was a heart-healthy choice. In reality, it contained over 30 grams of sugar, more than a can of soda. After switching to whole fruit paired with protein or healthy fats, her energy returned, her chest tightness disappeared, and her heart rate stabilized. The truth is, fruit juice is not fruit. While whole fruit provides fiber and balanced nutrition, bottled juices act like liquid sugar bombs, especially dangerous on an empty stomach. Orange, apple, grape, and even some green juices can be as harmful as soft drinks to your aging heart. If you're still starting your day with juice, it's time to rethink your routine. A whole piece of fruit with nuts or a boiled egg will fuel your body more gently, without the sugar crash. Protect your heart with wiser choices, because what worked in your 30s may now be working against you. 6. The sweet coffee trap, how flavored brews are quietly harming aging hearts. For millions of older Americans, coffee is more than a beverage. It's a sacred morning ritual. The warm aroma, the first sip, the comfort of routine. These moments set the tone for the day. But hidden within many popular coffee drinks is a dangerous truth. Those flavored lattes, mochas, and creamy cafe concoctions may seem innocent, even joyful. But for hearts over 60, they can be a ticking time bomb. Here's why. A single flavored coffee drink can carry between 25 to 50 grams of sugar, more than a glazed donut. When consumed in liquid form, sugar hits the bloodstream fast, causing sharp insulin spikes followed by energy crashes. For aging bodies, which already struggle with insulin sensitivity, this cycle promotes inflammation, arterial damage, and rising triglycerides, factors directly linked to heart disease, strokes, and high blood pressure. Add caffeine into the mix, and the danger deepens. While a younger heart may simply feel jittery, an older one may experience palpitations, arrhythmias, or elevated morning blood pressure. For those on heart medications or beta blockers, the combination can be particularly harmful. Consider Leonard Hayes, a 76-year-old retiree. A daily vanilla latte with whipped cream was his treat, but hidden behind the sweetness was 42 grams of sugar and enough stimulation to disrupt his heart rhythm. Only after switching to black coffee with almond milk did his symptoms fade and his blood pressure normalize. It's not about giving up coffee. It's about reclaiming it in a heart-safe way. If your morning brew looks more like dessert than coffee, it's time to reconsider what that ritual is really doing inside your body. Don't let comfort become a silent saboteur. Choose simplicity and protect the heart that's carried you this far. 7. The hidden dangers in your healthy breakfast: granola, dried fruit, and flavored yogurt. For many older adults, starting the day with granola, dried fruit, or flavored yogurt feels like the right choice. Natural, light, and nourishing. But what if the very foods marketed as heart-healthy are quietly sabotaging your well-being? Take granola, for example. Most store-bought versions are packed with added sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats, ingredients designed to boost flavor and shelf life, not your health. A typical serving, often smaller than what we pour, can contain up to 25 grams of sugar and over 200 calories, even before adding milk or yogurt. Combine that with dried fruit, which is often sweetened and stripped of water and fiber, and you've created a sugar-loaded trap disguised as a wholesome meal. These hidden sugars are especially harmful after age 60, when the body becomes more sensitive to glucose spikes. The insulin surge that follows can increase inflammation, oxidative stress, and strain on arteries, worsening blood pressure, cholesterol, and energy levels. Many seniors unknowingly fuel this cycle every morning. Consider Lorraine, a 79-year-old retired nurse, who believed her daily granola with cranberries was helping her stay fit. But it delivered over 30 grams of sugar, more than a donut. Once she switched to plain oats, banana slices, and walnuts, her blood pressure stabilized and her energy returned within weeks. And it doesn't stop with granola. Flavored yogurts, often advertised as probiotic-rich health foods, can contain as much sugar as dessert. It's time to question what's really behind the health food label. Your heart deserves better. Start each morning by turning the package around. Look for added sugars, sodium, and realistic serving sizes. It's never too late to make a smarter choice. 8. The breakfast trap. How healthy yogurt could be silently harming your heart. Yogurt has long been hailed as a gut-friendly breakfast choice, creamy, light, and nourishing. But for many older adults, that daily cup of flavored yogurt may be doing more harm than good. Beneath the sweet taste of vanilla, strawberry, or blueberry lies a hidden danger: sugar, and lots of it. A single serving of flavored yogurt can contain 18 to 25 grams of sugar, up to 6 teaspoons, before you even add fruit or toast. That sugar surge, especially first thing in the morning, triggers a rapid spike in blood glucose. For people over 60 whose bodies are less efficient at processing sugar, this can lead to fatigue, inflammation, and strain on the heart. Over time, these repeated spikes and crashes contribute to arterial damage, high blood pressure, and increased risk of heart disease. Take the case of Carol Jennings, a 72-year-old retired nurse. She thought her breakfast was heart-healthy: strawberry yogurt with sliced banana. But that single meal packed nearly 40 grams of sugar. The result? Morning fatigue, dizziness, and irregular heartbeat. All symptoms of sugar-induced glucose swings. When she switched to plain Greek yogurt, added fresh berries, and a sprinkle of flaxseed, her symptoms vanished, and her energy returned. The problem isn't yogurt itself, it's what's added to it. Sweetened fruit blends, artificial flavors, and hidden sugars lurk behind labels like light, organic, or natural. Your heart doesn't read labels, it only reacts to what's really inside. If yogurt is your go-to breakfast, don't give it up, just upgrade it. Choose plain, unsweetened yogurt. Add real fruits, nuts, seeds, or cinnamon. Small changes can protect your heart and transform your mornings from sugar traps into sources of strength. 9. The silent damage of skipping breakfast after 60, and how to start your day right. For many older adults, skipping breakfast feels harmless, even beneficial. You're not hungry, or maybe you're trying to cut calories. A cup of coffee, your morning meds, and the day begins. But beneath this quiet routine, your heart may be paying the price. After 60, your body isn't as resilient as it once was. When you skip breakfast, your body doesn't simply wait for food. It switches on survival mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to maintain blood sugar and energy. This response, though useful in younger years, becomes risky with age. Your arteries are stiffer, your heart less adaptable, and this hormonal spike can increase blood pressure, narrow blood vessels, and put your heart in a tense state, all before your day truly begins. Medications taken without food can worsen the impact. Blood pressure pills, statins, or diabetes meds may absorb too quickly or unpredictably, leading to dizziness, fatigue, or even fainting. One patient, 82-year-old Sam Price, experienced this firsthand. After years of skipping breakfast, he collapsed in his driveway. His heart rate was too low, his glucose had dropped, and his sodium was borderline. The fix? A simple breakfast: half a slice of whole grain toast, an egg, and a few slices of avocado. His symptoms vanished. The message is clear. Skipping breakfast is not a harmless habit. It's a hidden threat to your heart. But breakfast doesn't need to be large or complex. It just needs to be thoughtful. Fuel your body first thing in the morning, and your heart will thank you every beat of the way. Heart-healthy breakfasts. After 60, nourish your mornings, protect your future. After age 60, breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about fueling your future. Each morning, you're faced with a powerful choice. Eat to simply get through the day, or eat to heal, protect, and thrive. The right breakfast can lower inflammation, balance blood sugar, support blood pressure, and protect the heart that's carried you this far. Take inspiration from Mrs. Ruby Thomas, an 84-year-old retired midwife who wanted to feel energized, steady, and independent. She wasn't ill, just tired of feeling sluggish and out of sync. Together, we started with one simple change: breakfast. No sugar-laden cereals, no white bread. Just real, healing food. Her go-to meal became steel-cut oats, topped with chia seeds and blueberries, rich in soluble fiber and heart-loving omega-3s. A couple of times a week, she enjoyed a boiled egg with avocado on whole grain toast, a balance of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. On weekends, she had plain Greek yogurt with cinnamon and walnuts, delicious, satisfying, and anti-inflammatory. In just weeks, Her blood pressure improved, and her energy came back. She felt clear, grounded, and strong. These foods aren't trends. They're time-tested tools that support your heart and work with your body. Staples like oats, berries, leafy greens, nuts, eggs, and olive oil help regulate cholesterol, stabilize energy, and reduce your risk of heart disease. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be intentional. Each choice you make adds up, so start tomorrow. Choose something real, something healing. Because breakfast isn't just a meal, it's a message to your body that you're still choosing life. No matter your age, 60, 70, 80, or beyond, this truth remains. You are not too late. Your heart, though weathered by time, still has the power to heal, to grow stronger, and to carry you forward. But starting today, your daily choices will shape how well it does. Your heart has been with you through every moment, every joy, loss, stress, and silent night. It's never asked for praise. Now, it simply asks for your care. After 60, your body changes. What once worked may now silently harm. But the greatest danger isn't food. It's believing you're too old to change. You're not. I've witnessed incredible transformations. Seniors reversing prediabetes, reducing medications, and regaining vitality. Not by chasing perfection, but by embracing small, consistent changes. You deserve to feel clear, steady, and strong. Not to look younger, but to live fuller. So start with one meal, one choice. Your next bite can serve your heart, not strain it. If this message touched you, please like, comment 1, and subscribe for more empowering content. You're not alone. This is your journey. And I'll be right here, walking beside you,